Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into a massive clash between Manchester City and Liverpool. This was a match that had it all: high-stakes drama, game-changing controversy, and, let me tell you, one player's performance that absolutely stole the show. Let's get right into it. So, what's with the big number, 1,000? Well, this wasn't just any old game. It was actually the 1,000th match of Pep Guardiola's legendary management career. I mean, what a milestone, right? And it came on a day with some seriously high stakes. Okay, so let's set the scene. With Pep hitting that incredible 1,000-game mark, you just know the pressure was on City to deliver a performance that was worthy of the occasion, especially with a fierce rival like Liverpool in town. Which brings us right to where things really start to heat up. Early in the match, we get our first major twist. It all centered on City's dynamic winger, Jeremy Doku, and a wild moment in the penalty box that basically set the tone for everything that was about to follow. So here's how it all went down. Doku just bursts into the box, goes down, and nothing. The referee is right there and waves play on. But you know how it is these days. VAR takes a look, and when you see the replay, it's undeniable. There are two clear points of contact. First, you see that little clip on Doku's heel, and then the trailing knee catches him. The decision on the field gets overturned, and just like that, City have a golden opportunity. The stage is absolutely set. Erling Haaland steps up to the spot. And get this, the guy had scored every single time he'd faced Liverpool at this stadium. You're thinking, this is a done deal. Everyone is just waiting for the net to bulge. But then, an incredible twist. The goalkeeper, Mamadashvili, guesses the right way, dives, and pulls off a fantastic save. A huge moment, and the score stays at 0-0. Now, you might think missing a penalty like that would knock the wind out of their sails, right? Nope. Not City. If anything, they just cranked up the pressure even more. And the guy leading the charge was that electric winger, Jeremy Doku. He was really starting to overwhelm the Liverpool defense. And, well, all that pressure, it had to pay off eventually. A cross comes in from Matheus Nunes, and Liverpool's defender, Ibrahima Konate, just completely misjudges the flight of the ball. And who's there to punish the mistake? Of course, it's Erling Haaland. He meets it with a powerful header, and this time there is no mistake. City finally have the lead they deserve. It's 1-0. All right, next up, this is where the game gets really spicy. We're talking about a moment of intense controversy that totally defined the rest of the first half. It's a tale of two goals, but spoiler alert, only one of them is going to count. So literally minutes after City score, Liverpool fire right back. They get a corner, the ball is whipped in, and who else but Virgil van Dijk rises above everyone. He connects with a powerful header, and it smashes into the back of the net. For a second, everyone thinks, wow, it's 1-1, game on. But hold on, there's a VAR check. The replay shows a Liverpool player standing directly in front of the City keeper from an offside position. By blocking the keeper's line of sight, he's considered to be interfering with play. It's the correct technical call, but a massive let-off for City as the goal is disallowed. And great teams take full advantage of those momentum shifts. In stoppage time, right before the half, they play a corner short. The ball finds its way to Nico on the edge of the area. He strikes it, a slight deflection carries it past the keeper, and suddenly, City are 2-0 up at the break. What a turnaround! That takes us into the second half, and really the climax of the whole story. The guy who won the penalty, the guy who had been a nightmare for the defense all game, Jeremy Doku, was about to deliver the final, decisive blow himself. The commentator's excitement here really says it all. This wasn't just another goal. It was a moment of pure individual brilliance that was about to put the game completely beyond Liverpool's reach. And what a moment this was. On his 100th appearance for the club, no less, Doku gets the ball, attacks his defender one-on-one, cuts inside, and just unleashes a perfect strike into the far corner. 3-0 to City, and a fitting exclamation point on a man-of-the-match performance. So, how did City secure such a dominant win? Let's pull it all together, recap the key factors, and break down exactly how the story of this match unfolded. This table really tells the whole story, doesn't it? City created that early drama through Doku, and while Liverpool's keeper made the save, City's sustained attack forced a defensive error for the first goal. Then you have the huge VAR controversy. Van Dijk's goal gets disallowed, and City immediately capitalize. To seal it, Doku's individual brilliance was the final blow. At every key turning point, City just asserted their dominance. And that leaves us with one final big question. After a game-defining performance on such a huge stage, winning a penalty, tormenting the defense, and scoring a stunning goal on his 100th appearance, we have to ask, is this the performance that turns Jeremy Doku from a rising talent into a true superstar?